All right, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, we are back for another episode of Now You Know podcast. You can see we're already laughing because we have a very interesting topic here for you today. But first, we need to have you all follow us on X, the Bird app, like Bell likes to call it. Now you know one, or on Instagram, NYK Podcast. Today, we have Bell in the building, as always, Old Faithful. Can always rely on him to be here. We have Kelly back again. You guys asked for Kelly, she's here. And I know there's another babe that you people asked for a while ago. We brought her back. Priscilla, welcome
Hi,
back.
thank you. It's an honor.
How you feeling?
I'm alive.
All right, all
I'm
right.
glad that people are asking about me. I feel famous.
I know.
Ah, wonderful. Well, just because Cote
Fake
d'Ivoire
news.
qualified for World Cup, she's now saying, "Oh, we're famous, we're this,
Fake
we're this." My
news.
friend, relax.
Fake
Ah,
news. This is just all
Popular
sorry
by
her.
demand.
She's been
hmm.
begging me to come on the podcast for like how many years now.
Eh,
I just sorted her today and said, you know what?
ah.
You're going through a lot. Come on, lash. Come on, lash out.
Oh man, man, man. Well, Priscilla, let's test your. We're gonna test your knowledge a lot today. So let's start with you. What are we talking about today? What's the topic?
Hawks and grasshoppers.
Jesus Christ.
Please do tell us more.
Wonderful.
Tell us more. Tell us more about these
Wonderful.
grasshoppers.
It's also about unity and economics. I don't remember the exact subject of the topic, but I do know it's related to that and a proverb. So there we have it.
Okay,
Do you
guys.
know all the body parts of a grasshopper? Because when we were back when we were going to
But
school
we used
back
to
then,
learn it.
we used to draw
We definitely
grasshoppers,
learned it.
man.
We used to learn it.
Absolutely not. If it's not wings and legs, I don't know.
And Carson, has that
Uh-uh.
drawing helped you in your career?
Absolutely not. No way. Learning about mandibles and antennae and all that stuff,
And then I know
Ah,
our colleague. Oh, Kelly, I'm even trying to call you colleague. Are you even a colleague
antennae.
here? Yeah,
Thorax.
you're still on internship basis. Yeah, you're still on probation. So, behave yourself. But anyway, I know you
This is my level.
I know if we were growing up, right, people didn't have the opportunity to be drawing grasshoppers, or
Hmm.
win as they call it. You people didn't have that luxury. You were there eating
Ah,
nice things in school, eh? So
I'm
you
telling you,
cannot relate. You cannot relate.
she
So
cannot.
just stay in your corner, okay? Thank you very
Cannot.
much.
Hmm.
Actually, since Priscilla has brought this up, let's start off with our African quote of the day here, our proverb, right? It says, "The battle of the grasshoppers is the feast for the hawks." Priscilla,
Oh,
report to yourself. Tell us what that means. I'll repeat it one more time. Don't Google either, please. Integrity is at the core of who we are. All right. The battle of the grasshoppers is the feast for the hawks. What does that mean?
oh my God. Can we circle back?
No, we cannot circle back.
What do
We
you think
cannot
is
circle
this? What do
back.
you think is the clan meeting? Say circle
I'm
back.
telling you,
Circle
say
back to
circle
where?
back. Out here using corporate terms. Loop me in,
Hey,
circle
you.
back.
So I'm gonna get back to you. What do you think this is?
Ay.
Ah,
Hmm.
oh man.
um, I'm already lost. You guys already knew what I said earlier.
Say it again now. Let's hear it. I don't think Kelly heard you.
I'm not saying it again. I know it's so wrong.
It might not be wrong. It was just funny how you said it, but it might not be wrong. You
Sometimes
know
you might be wrong,
you're
but be confidently wrong.
exactly.
Bill, you're not helping. Well, everyone, what I said is if there are no more grasshoppers, what will the hawks eat?
So that's what this proverb means to you.
Oh man.
I don't know. I have to
You are
think. That's why I
better
said
than
circle
me. Oh.
back.
Wait, Kelly, what'd you say?
So she's better. Kelly, please do
Kelly, answer now. Save
save
your
your gender.
sister.
Wait, mention like say it again. Let
Save
me
your gender.
understand because this
Okay.
Please,
supposed thing,
Chef
this
Carl.
supposed grandfather talking is
Uh,
not.
Okay. You
who's
ready?
grandfather?
Open your ears and listen, Kelly.
And
Okay?
don't Google, because I see your
Don't
phone in your
Google,
hand.
please. I'm telling you, do not Google. Integrity. The battle of the grasshoppers is the feast for the hawks.
The battle of the grasshoppers is
Mm.
the feast for the hawks.
The Battle of the Minguin is the feast for the hawks.
So,
Caw-caw.
maybe I would say how do I put this in words? Maybe
Should I put it in
put
what?
it like
Act it out.
when the week you only the weak-minded people would fight battle amongst themselves, but something strong mind, I don't.
No, yeah, I mean, you're on the right path, though.
But
You're on the right path.
because
Yeah,
I'm trying
just
to like
land,
put
just
it
land.
together, like the battle of the grasshoppers is the feast for the hawk. Like the hawk is the strong character, and the grasshoppers are like the weaklings. I'll put it that way. So they fight amongst themselves. Meanwhile, the sensible ones know how to go around without having to battle. I don't know how to put it in words, but it makes sense in my head.
You're looking at the plots, but you have not entered the plots.
That's why I said I don't know how to put it in words, but it's making sense in my head. I've given you
act
the
it out.
scenario. Putting
Act it
out
out. No, act it out. If you cannot put it in words, act it out.
Whole time
What
she was
are we
talking about,
playing,
whole time she was
Like
talking
you
about, I
and
was thinking
Belna
of
are teaming up against
in
me
the
right
in
now.
the
Now you know
beginning.
how I feel, Kelly, because they put me on
You
the
are
spot
teaming up
first.
against me, but now I am the stronger
Oh, man.
candidate who can outdo the both of you.
There's more probably you
Okay.
cannot answer.
I'm telling you. All right, let's make it easy for you, right? So essentially, if you're not united, it's easy for someone to come outside and divide and conquer, basically, and pick you apart. Same thing when they say if you put one bundle of stick, it can easily be broken. But if you put a bunch of them, 20, 30, 40, unity is very much difficult to break, right? That's the same thing. It allows, if you're united, it allows for you having your numbers to be able to defend yourself, as opposed to if you're fighting amongst each other, the outside forces, the enemy, or like we like to say, the man, can come on, conquer. You get it?
So we're
I
saying the
get it.
grasshoppers are
I
big in number.
I just said it in the same way, but slightly different from you. But I have
Look at my
sense.
gender, making us proud.
I have sense. Did I not say I did not? Is that not the same thing that I said?
Ask
No.
Priscilla
That is
if you made your
almost the
gender
same thing
proud.
that I said. Okay, about the
Keyword
weak
there.
and the
No, the
strong.
keyword there is almost.
Exactly,
But
but it
for
was
Chef
still
Carr, there was no
still
almost. He
Kelly.
actually delivered.
it was still part of the point. The
Kelly,
weak versus the strong.
Kelly, nearly cannot kill a bird. It's okay. You either do or you do not. That's it.
Yes.
Nearly cannot kill a bird.
No,
You
it doesn't.
understand?
Preach, senor. Preach,
Mhm.
senor.
I've done enough preaching. Belnino, tell us, what's the topic for today?
What's the topic for today?
What are we talking about?
Oh man. So today we are talking about dating in this economy.
This economy.
In this economy. Maybe that's why Castle is single. But anyway, that's beside the point. That is beside the point.
Hey, I caught it straight.
That is beside the point. Anyway,
Pastor does not want to make us rich, but it's okay, we move.
Hey. I'm the one that's going to be bashing Carson here, not your gender. Not
And
your
you've been
gender.
coming for me
Please,
since last week.
Ma'am. Relax.
Ah.
So there was this video that I saw on the internet, basically this I think was this clothing brand, they posted a video where one of the models was dressing, some of their outfits, and the message in the video was how you dress based on who you're dating. So they had things like politicians, what else? They had like some, IT people, and then so all those different roles, they were dressing nice. Now, when it came to the people that are working 9 to 5, basically the outfit was like the worst of the worst. So pretty much it's like people that work 9 to 5, are they not good men? Anyway, at some point, I think there was some backlash from that video. The people actually ended up taking it down and issued an apology saying that it was just to catch the cruise, or, for vibes and things like that. But, the damage was done. So it's just one of the things that we see nowadays in dating is like everything is just transactional. Women just want to
For real.
Transaction, right? To talk to me, cash at me. If you want to
Cash
talk
at me. That one right there. Don't talk to me unless you cash at me. Like, huh?
Yeah. So to
Yeah.
get in my
You know,
DM, you gotta.
you know what I say to people when they tell me that? Tell me you're an acquirer without saying you're an acquirer.
How is that
That's
being
the
an acquirer?
exact thing. How is that not?
Woo.
How is it?
You're already starting with payment for your services. So if I had to cash up you to talk to you,
Mm.
then to go to the next step, it will be more now. It will be not be cash up, it will be why
They
me this,
just
why
don't
me
like
that.
you. Anybody who tells you to cash up them,
Nah,
before you talk to them, they
that's
don't just
Oh,
not
like
it.
you.
no, that's not true.
That's
And
not
then what
it.
about the babes that will put it on their
It's true.
status? Cash at me before you DM me. They'll write that
Exactly.
Instagram
How
note,
about
cash
that?
at me before that. How about those
It's in
ones?
their
They
bio.
just
It's in their bio.
when women find someone that they like, trust me, they'll be
It's in
very
their
nice to
bio.
you.
It's in
Hold
their
on.
bio.
Kelly,
Even if it's in
when
their bio, they still don't. Even if you come to their DM, they don't like
Okay,
you.
but okay, think
hold
about it
on,
this way,
Kelly.
right?
Go
Think about
ahead.
it this way, right? Now, if you're saying that it's not transactional, right, in a sense, right? Which I get your point, right? I get your point. Now, if you're looking for a long-term committed relationship with somebody, right? And you go on their profile, right? And you see something like that, to talk to me, you have to send me money, right? What do you get as a first impression of that person?
Don't DM them. It means
Yeah, proving my point.
Literally.
My
don't
point.
DM them. They're already putting a barrier, right?
But that's the thing, though, right? But now, what I'm saying is, right? If you, for example, right, you know how you go on Instagram, the whole discovery thing, right? Where you see different people. Now you're scrolling and you see that person, they look good, right? Maybe they meet some of your requirements, right? Like, okay, this person looks good, they work out.
They have the
Things like
assets that you
they have
like.
the assets, no liabilities,
Mhm.
all green flags.
Mhm.
Now you're
Okay.
like, okay, let me get to know this person, and then you click now on your profile, and then you see that.
Well, it depends on how much you like them. If you want to cash up and to get to know them, you cash up them. If you don't want to cash up them, then don't cash up them.
You're missing the point. What about our parents? We just talked about keeping tradition and roots, right? And things like that, right? Did our parents do this? Were
But
they
the thing
paying
is,
people?
exactly, in us, we cannot carry like every single thing that our parents did into our generation. That is never going to work.
Nah, bro.
Even
Okay,
our
Kelly,
own
hold
parents
on.
are not going to
Kelly,
carry
let's
everything that
let's
we're doing
simplify
into their
this.
own
Kelly, let's
generation.
simplify this. Are you condoning that behavior?
I'm not condoning it.
Okay, yes or no? Are you condoning it? Yes or no?
No, absolutely
Is
not. I'm
that a
not.
behavior that you respect? Yes or no?
I do not.
Okay, then. So what are you
I
defending?
honestly don't respect any woman who will be asking for money when a man wants to talk to them. I don't.
So
I'm
you're
being
not
honest, like I
condoning
don't.
it. You
But
don't
at the
respect
same
it. So
time,
what are you
right, if
defending?
a woman already has that bracket around them that says before you want to talk to them, pay them.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you to decide if you want to talk to them or not.
But you're
But
missing the point.
if you're
You're missing the
focused
point.
on yeah, I get what you're saying. Like our parents did not do that, yeah, tradition and all of that. We cannot carry every single tradition into this generation. Not everything. If we have to carry every single tradition that our parents had to go through to this generation, we'll be like our
Okay,
parents.
Kelly, stop
All
shifting
right.
the
Yeah,
goalposts. You
let's put
just
tradition
said,
aside, right? Let's put tradition aside, right? Let's put that aside for a minute and think about it this way, right? Now, you're saying what we're saying, but you don't just want to agree with us because
literally,
you're having gender crisis right now.
strong head. Just strong head.
You need year 12. You need year 12. The whole thing is right. Yes. Now, back to my very initial point. Dating has become transactional. That's what I'm saying. Because before, you remember before when you had to wait until 9 p.m. to call a babe or you text them from your
Telling
parents'
you.
phone and say, don't reply back, it's my mom's phone?
Like, bruh, come
Now
on, man.
you cannot even get into a girl's DM unless you pay them. And you're telling me that that's okay. I mean, it's
No,
transactional.
I'm not saying
That's
it's
basically what it
okay.
is.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think you understand. Like, I'm not saying it's okay. Like, especially like from just the talking stage, if it's someone that you're in a relationship with, that I would understand. But if it's just like you've not even spoken to this person and then they already have like DM, Cash App me or Zelle me before you want to talk to me, I don't support that at all. Like, that is absolutely not in my criteria of like feminism. I do not. Okay, but at the same time, I don't judge anybody how they choose to live their life. If they want to make money out of their beauty, fine. if they want to use their nyash to make money because they know that if they post a picture of their nyash, you people can't be eyeing. So they know that you people
Normally,
have
no.
to DM them.
Of course,
You know,
man.
and
will be men.
and you have to DM them. And in order for
Something
them
must kill a
for you
man.
to be able to have access because you have seen what you like,
And
you're
you're actually
going to
leading the
pay.
way.
It's not you do not know this person on the internet. You are seeing by their looks. You're looking by
You have to
their
start, but you have to
don't
start
know them.
somewhere, right? You start somewhere. You start
Exactly.
with looks. Looks is the first place you start at. So now, if you're putting a boundary, a barrier on the first thing I see, how do we move on from there? You're saying that, oh, if the woman really likes you, they will. You're not to
See,
catch it. But guess
I'm
what?
telling you again,
Before
if
the
actually
woman can get to
if you
like you,
DM
that barrier is there.
one mic.
Yeah, if you DM her, right, and she sees that you're somebody that she wants to talk to, it's not every guy that she's going to charge. I promise you that every girl who
Kelly,
has that, there's always that one guy that will let without
you're
paying.
missing the point there. If that barrier is there and I'm going to look before I talk to them, before I even see it, I'm going to be discouraged.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
and it's normal.
there's no chance for her to even change her rules, right? For her to bend her personal rule before that, because that's gonna send a lot of people away automatically. Or sometimes you're gonna have those guys that, oh, let me just do this because they don't have any trust, or they don't know other ways to do it.
Well, if you
Yeah,
DM
but
them
it's
and say,
going
can we talk without the money? And they say no,
Ha,
you go your
but
way.
they're saying cash app before you talk to me, cash app before you
May I
DM.
interject?
Yes,
May I
Go
please,
ahead.
interject?
please. You were still there. Okay, interject.
I said one mic, right? So
I beg, what kind of laugh is
back
that?
to that. What was that?
Jesus.
What was that app called? Clubhouse?
Yeah.
So if a woman is already posting in her bio, or she's making videos about this, or she's making posts, whatever, talking about, oh, Cash App me, Zelle me, they like Zelle, they don't want the fees. Before you can speak to me, right? The guys are already, typically you see this everywhere. Guys are already annoyed, discouraged, but some dudes are desperate. That's the word I'm going to use. They're desperate.
Yep.
And they're going to go ahead and cash up the girl. I know I have some friends of my close friends who literally, really, really do post all their conversations and actually show the money that they receive. And they are making bank. Okay. Rent is paid. And they don't even give the guy a second of their day. Like, oh, thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart. Just that alone gives the desperate dude a high that can last them 3 days. And what do you know? He's back again, giving her rent money. So, like, it depends on the guy. It depends on the girl. Again, not every woman is doing this. I, personally, for all the listeners, I do not do this. I don't agree with it. But, like we talked about grasshoppers, right? They have to make their money somehow. So,
Jesus, how do you get grasshoppers from this?
How?
Wonderful. What?
Yo, she was bent on proving her point.
Priscilla, let
circled
me
back.
ask you this. Priscilla, let me ask you a question. Do you disagree with me when I say that if I see that on your profile, I'm just asking you, tell me you're a ho 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 without saying you're a ho ho ho. Or at worst, bare minimum, that is the entryway to being a ho ho ho. That's the gateway to being a ho ho ho.
I don't
I
agree
don't
with
think
being
so.
called a
No.
hoe or the entryway, but I think that it doesn't show a good character. It doesn't show good
No.
morals in some senses. Yes, some people do this for a job. Some people do other things like sex working and OnlyFans and whatever else. And maybe that's their MO. Cool. To each their own. But at the same time, and I get it, some people are just like, they really don't know what else to do. They do what they want. But at the same time, I don't think it shows a good character in that sense, in my opinion. Even my friends that do this, I don't judge. I don't tell them what to do. They can do whatever they want. But if I do that, or if I want to start doing that, I feel like it's going to reduce my character and actually show a different side of me that I don't like to portray. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's how I feel about it. If they want to go ahead and do that, go ahead and do that. But just know that people are thinking some way about you. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's your birthday, your anniversary, you going out on a trip and you need some money, aka the 3,000 I need for my ski trip, go ahead and post.
Okay, I was honestly joking about I was slightly joking about the ho 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 thing, but to me, honestly, if I had to give a very good comparison, to me, it's the equivalent of someone who's panhandling. That is the same exact thing.
Is that gold digging?
You're just doing it online. No, the people you see on the roads on the street with begging for money, that's the same exact thing.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
To
Like
me, it's
some
the
people
same
have
exact thing.
some people
Yeah.
Question
literally have
though.
no
Question.
option. Like
Question for y'all.
Mm-hmm. This one day is drinking water before this
You know-
question.
it's a hot topic. It's a hot topic.
So I mean, there's two ways to look at this, right? Like if we think about the way the economy is, right? It's tough out here in these streets. So everybody trying to make a little bit of money anywhere they can. And also we're now in a time period where we have influencers influencing every single kind of thing out there, right? So now these people that are saying that, before you talk to me, you give $10. That probably started from somewhere, right? Somebody probably started this whole trend and then it became a thing, it became a culture, right? It's now what people will say they're being an influencer, right? Because they're selling a service. That service might be their beauty, their assets, as Chef Carl likes to call it. But at the same time, it still goes back to Carson's point, right? Right. Tell me that you're blank without telling me that you're a blank. Because if that's what you're selling, right, then that makes you what it makes you, right? Literally.
Yeah.
Because everyone is an influencer. So what are you really influencing then, right? Is it because you're basically offering yourself for a fee.
Yeah.
It's not a good influence. Let's just say they're trying
So-
to be trendsetters, but not an influence. But honestly, influence goes both ways, right? There's bad influences and there's good influences.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The way that
Anybody
you're trying
can
to
do what you
influence
want.
the public, it depends on your whole motive, right? So going back again to the whole money thing, it's not really good influence with how things have gone. Maybe it started off with people saying, "Oh, Venmo me," or what's it called? Venmo.
Zenmo? Hey,
Damn, is that new?
I'm telling you, which one is that one?
Yeah, you can combine Zelle
Ah.
and Venmo and get Zenmo. It's not a good. It's a
You
good
can
idea.
use your debit and credit cards on both platforms. Anyways, so yeah, just people saying that, okay, do this for my birthday, do this because I have a trip, do this. Like maybe they don't want to create a GoFundMe because that's too like off on the edge, right? And then people are like, you know what? I want to do some type of boundary now. I want to put a boundary where men or women can't contact me. Mainly it's going to be women though that's going to say this. I want to put a boundary where guys, creepy guys, weirdos, unless they really desire my attention, can't contact me unless they give me something that I value, which is money. So, I mean, in some sense, it's not good influence because it's also brain rotting our youth and our Gen Zs and Gen Alphas that are growing up with these behaviors. So I would say it's a bad influence. But yeah.
So I want to follow up on something you said much earlier, right? Which is you mentioned, you're in some girls' close friends, they're showing receipts and all these things, right? What are y'all's, and this is for all of you, what are y'all's expectations about paying someone's bills while you're dating them?
What the?
Please, I have
Absolutely
a
not,
job.
bro.
No
Absolutely
one has
not.
to pay
I
my
don't
bills.
support that.
Okay,
Go
let me
ahead. Hit us
rephrase,
with
right?
hit
I'm
us
not
with a
saying
butt.
pay
Hit us
all
with the
their
butt.
bills, not all their bills. I'm saying like, let's say your partner is like, damn, I'm short on rent this month.
Mhm.
Are you helping without being married? You're just dating, or even a phone bill. Like, what bill are you paying when you're just dating someone?
That's helping.
Helping is one thing, demanding is another thing. Don't expect, when you're dating, stop expecting someone else to take care of you.
Yep.
You're just
I
dating.
like this Kelly. Yeah, she has sense.
So, Kelly, you're
Like-
saying that if a girl says, "Oh, damn, I can't pay my phone bill this month," and you're just like, sorry to hear that, and the girl be like, "Damn, you broke."
No, that's not
anyway."
what I'm
You're not
saying.
gonna-
That's why I said to give is one thing. You're giving willingly. If she complains to you and say, I'm having a hard time paying my bills for this month,
Mhm.
right? It's okay for you to give that help out. It's up to you to help her. If you choose not to help her, it's okay. That you also have to look at it like you also choosing to be like, I'm not going to help you. I'm just going to ignore whatever it is you're saying. Remember, you're still with this person. You
No,
might not be
again,
married.
let me rephrase it. At which point would you be comfortable helping to pay the bills when you're dating someone? At which point?
When
So
you're
when
dating.
so let's talk about bills, right? Because Carson, to your point, right? I get the question, right? But there's bills and then there's bills, right?
Mhm.
Yo, we know.
So if you're talking about the little things, right? Phone bill, maybe internet, right?
Yeah.
Those are little things that might not be much for, the average 9 to 5er.
Line up bills.
9 to 5er that has insurance, that has things, 401ks, things like that, and like a normal human being, right? Those are things that are manageable. Now, if we start talking about, oh, I have a car note, you gotta take care of that. My rent is due, my rent is X amount, you gotta take care of that. Now, those are things that, all right, even without that person in your life, right, you still have to take care of it yourself. Right.
Exactly.
So now, if
Yep.
you're saying that because we're dating, I'm putting this on you, then that's a big old
No.
red flag. And then for you to get mad that this person has said no to
Mm-mm.
paying those things that you're supposed to be paying up for yourself in the first place, that's even a bigger red flag.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I mean, it's unfair to that person because they already had your own responsibility prior to when they met you, and you
Mhm.
had your own responsibility prior to when you met them. So the same way you were putting in effort to like get one, it's okay for them to help, but don't make it like a must or like an every month thing where it's like, oh, I need like don't get used to it. When you're dating someone, if that person really wants to help you, they would do it without you even asking. There are some men who would just wake up and be like, are you okay for this month? Do you need my assistance for this month? Some would ask, some would not. But it's not, don't stop expecting. Like, that's the thing I don't really get about this generation of dating today. Like, they expect too much when it's
They
just dating.
Okay.
they want to be married without being married. That's the whole
That's the
thing. They're
thing.
dating
Okay.
and they want marriage type things. For instance, they're saying that their boyfriend should be the one providing. No, get off your butt, get a job, go pay your
No.
bills, get off of your mom's dependency, taking her tax returns, go get a job, get your own W-2, file that stuff, become independent, get your own place. Learn how it is to actually pay
Jesus.
for things. You're not married
That's the
yet.
thing I
You
don't
shouldn't
get.
be expecting
All
a
right.
man to pay your bills. It's crazy, and I hate that too.
Honestly,
Let
Because
me
I
let me let me
do.
rephrase the question then. All right. At which point in time would you be comfortable? Let's say Magic World, rewind yourself back to where you were 25-ish, whatever, whatever age it is when you were single. At which point in time are you going to be comfortable asking a man to help pay a bill?
I
Like, is it
mean,
when, hold on, let me finish. Is it going to be when you're 1 week dating, 2 weeks dating, a month dating, 2 months dating? At which point in time does it become, are you going to be comfortable asking for help with paying your bill?
I
I've not
said a
been
year.
comfortable.
I
To be
said a
honest,
year. Like I can.
yeah, a
The
year
thing
makes
is,
sense.
like after a year, okay. It depends on how much I know the person. Because honestly, if I date somebody for a year, it depends on how fast I want to move. If I
Yeah.
really will
And
take
how
my
well the person
time.
treats you,
Wait, what? Sorry.
and how well they treat you too.
Yeah, but then that's also depending on me and how I want to move. If I want to just take it as like a talking thing, like, oh, you're just like somebody I want to talk to, whatever. Like, okay, but if I'm like seriously dating you after a year, like you're gonna know my life. You're gonna know my family, calling me all the time. You're gonna know what I'm going through. So if I'm going to be, talking about my struggles, like, damn, I'm short like $25 on, I don't know, the electricity bill this month. Like, I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, can you help me? Unless I'm like super duper like family can't help.
Mm.
Because before you even met this person, you were figuring things out on your own. Hopefully. If you were not, God bless you. But like talking to this person should be more of like a source of relief where you can just like explain what you're going through. But then, like Kelly said, don't expect them to do anything because that person could be also going through their own hardships too. When you're both down in the gutter in the trenches and you both can't pay for stuff, it's hard. So you're gonna have to make some things meet. You gotta get a side gig, something. Go fix some old lady's light bulbs at her house. Get that $25. Do something, but don't expect the other person to go and do a gig for you to get you that money when you're just sitting at home crying and calling every single girlfriend that you can't pay your electricity bill.
Calling every
No.
girlfriend. Hey, Jesus, who said, how many men are there going to asking women to help with their bills?
No,
Or
I
is
mean
it
like
more
a
vice
girl
versa?
talking to like her girls, like saying, "Oh my God."
Oh, okay. I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
They'll be cooking that dude in the group chat.
I'm telling you, like, bruh, what? So let me ask you this then, right? So what is the difference between the requirement of women saying, "Oh, I need, you know, money to do my nails and all that," because we know the nails is probably going to cost like what, $250-ish, give or take, for the feet and
Yeah.
the manicures, right?
You go and do their nails for $250.
Now, if you get the spa and all that stuff, you get that full treatment. It's typically around that price.
Kyle knows
I've been there. I've been there. So what's the difference between that and paying a car note sometimes? Because sometimes a car note could be 200.
It's not
Well,
necessary.
it's about
Car
priorities,
note,
right?
you need
No.
car note, you need to get from A to B. Nails, you can wait 2-3 months. You can even buy your own. Go to Marshall's, go to TJ Maxx,
DIY.
own manicure set for like $15 and do your own. I've been there before where I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I don't even feel like leaving the house. I don't want to go get a pedicure by people. I just want to stay in the house and I want to do my own thing. I want to chill. So yeah, get your own manicure, pedicure set, do your thing, make it last like 1-2 weeks, and then go. But
So you didn't
yeah,
answer the question. So what's
it's
the
not
difference?
necessary. That's what I'm saying. Getting a car going from A to B, right? Maybe my hand was over my microphone. I don't know. Getting like for a car, getting from A to B, that's more important. If you have like a job, you have an obligation you need to get to. But then again, don't put that car note on the other person expecting them to pay for it. But getting your nails done, that is not a necessity. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not.
Well, it's not linear, right? We're not saying like, oh, it's this or that. Sometimes, let's say you ask for your nails to be paid for, whatever, the guy does it once, right? It's that much. And then like, let's say the next month, oh damn, I'm short on my car note. Like I really don't have any money. Are you gonna ask for that? Is that an okay thing for a woman to ask for a man, let's say within the first month of them dating?
No, that's crazy. 1 month? No.
Bro, one time I got billed after 3 weeks. What are you talking about?
Right.
Hold on, Belle, tell us more. Tell us more about this.
Woo-wee. I got billed, man. I was like, huh? You want what? What on what? What?
You had 3 weeks.
Good times, good
No,
times.
nah.
Let's just say
I'm
that,
really
yeah,
not for
that
like
thing
women
ended.
billing men unnecessarily. It's so uncalled for. And I feel like people, women these days are like taking advantage of it. They're trying to make it look like it's feminism. Like, I don't think the one thing, and that's something that pisses me off because I'm like, do people even know what feminism is about? Because
Right.
I used to ask like some of my friends, I'm like, okay, if you guys are saying like you want to be treated like the man and all of that, it's like we want to be in the man's field, but we don't want to be treated like the man. Like men can go around like slapping each other's butt. That's the thing. But if a man slaps your butt, it's a problem.
You mean women can go around doing that, not men can do it, please. Say it
No.
carefully.
Are you talking about like
Men,
in sports? Like a guy
One,
would do that like
yeah,
on a football
that's what I'm
team?
trying to say. Like they do that. Like
bro, we don't
Oh,
even
okay. And we don't in football, you don't do that. That one is basketball and
No, I meant like
American football things.
American football,
Yeah, that's
football.
American
what?
football
Yeah,
things.
but I mean, you get what I mean. Like, but
No, we get it.
just
You know what I mean? Make sure that you're saying, keeping the record straight.
Yeah.
You want our
But
audience
it's
to
like
have
the only one that's
ideas.
in treatment.
I'm
Like,
telling you.
I don't know why, like, it's okay for you to like start dating somebody and then put like so much of your expectation on them. It's not necessary. It's just blackmail.
I have a question though
But
regarding
oh,
this
go
whole
ahead.
thing. So what about the
Mhm.
men that actually what about the men that actually what's the word I want to use? Actually support this behavior? Because there are so many men that, for example,
Then that
right?
is so okay. It's okay.
What's
I'm not
okay?
saying that it
What,
is not
no, no,
okay
hold
for
on,
Why
you
hold
is
to
on,
why
hold
is
on,
it
hold on,
okay?
hold on, hold on. What I'm saying is, right? How you just said that you're not okay with women doing it. They say men supporting is okay. Hold on, let me ask my
No,
question again. Let me
that
ask my question
okay.
again. So
Yeah.
so for example, say a girl comes and posts on social media that, oh, she's dating this guy and then she asks him for XYZ and the guy couldn't do it, right?
And
Right?
she called him broke.
And she called him broke. Now you have other guys. Now they were saying this happened within a month of them dating, and we just agreed on here that that's kind of too soon to be billing people for certain things, right? Now she posted this thing on social media, right? Say that, oh yeah, I asked him for XYZ and he's not a real man because he couldn't do it. So yeah, he's a broke beep 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 XYZ, so on and so forth. Now you see other men supporting this behavior, saying that, oh yeah, he's not a real man. If he's
It
a
would
real,
never be
And
if
me.
he
he's
was a
a
real,
It could
progress.
never
if
be
he was a real
me.
man, he would have given you extra, blah 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 blah, things like that. So that's the attitude I'm talking about.
See,
They're
those are
just waiting
normally
for their
men
time
who
for
will
them
not
to
even
pick
do
up.
anything for their women. You see most of those men in comment sections when they always try to babysit most of these women's pamper their
Mm.
ego. Those are men that if you ask them for one kobo, they don't have. They are
Exactly.
broke as shit. Like those men, they don't have
Exactly.
nothing. But they know how to run their mouth on social media, like, because any man who has money knows exactly what to do for a woman and what not to do. You don't even
Mm.
have to ask a man what to do for you when you're dating them. If a man actually likes you and they love you, they would take care of you without you asking for it and without you
Repeat it
demanding
again
it.
for the ones in
So,
the back. Say it one more time.
so those men that are in the comment section every single time saying, yeah, that man is this, that man is, those are people who are broke. They don't have money. They need to find a place. Those are ones who are begging women in their DMs to date them and they cannot afford to date those women.
That the
So
one
I
saying
don't
money
even
to
pay attention
Priscilla's
to
Hold
those
on,
friends.
hold
men.
on, hold on. Cannot afford. That's a key word there because now it goes back to what Bell said. Everything is being transactional. Why do you have to be able
When
to
I say
afford?
afford, I mean like they are jealous of the men who can actually step up and want to take care of the women if they choose to. But those ones, they probably can't even take care of themselves. They're probably squatting in their friend's apartment. They don't even have
Their
something of their own.
mommy's basement.
All right, let's flip
Most
the script
likely.
though, because again, we've obviously put the onus here on the woman the entire time. Let's bring it to the man here, right? Because we do know there are men out there that they are broke. They do use women. They do rely on women there. Now, how? Damn, who just
And
laughed?
whoever live
Jesus,
must have friends
I'm
that
telling you. I'm telling you. So let me ask you guys this, right? What is an unreasonable expectation or financial expectation a man has had of you, or that you've seen a man have of someone you know and stuff like that? An unreasonable financial expectation.
hey babe.
Because I'm not gonna lie, as African men, our pride, guy.
Financial expectation. Oh,
But
financial
we've seen it.
expectation.
We all have examples. I have examples.
Please, dude, tell us why Kelly's thinking.
Okay. So I actually know a guy.
Damn.
Well, let me not say I know. I used to know a guy. I don't know what happened to him, wherever he's at. I don't know. I'm not gonna say his name. He's a Liberian guy though. Sorry. But this guy used to scam very often. And he made sure he would like go borrow. He had rich parents who would borrow the parents' cars, wine and dine the babes, scam other people, borrow money, wine and dine the babe for the first 2, 3 times. And then after that, damn, this business deal is not going through, blah, blah, blah. Can I get money to, hold me off to pay my bills real quick? And he would just do it, beg for money. Next thing you know, this babe is there working and sponsoring both of them. Now, at some point in time, the babe caught on and, exposed them, for lack of a better word, online. And it wasn't good. But now I'm sitting here looking at this party man like, damn, like Kelly said, the party man was in those comments saying it could never be me, this, that. And then we are seeing this party man there while going out to go out there. He's like, yeah, my girl got me to pay to enter the function. I said, wonderful. This is serious business. But how do y'all feel
But
about
his
things
guy
like
got
that?
him now. His guy got him.
You should have seen the look on the the worst part, guy. Order drinks. Babe, let me see your car real quick. And took the card from the babe to pay the bill. And then he's like, he put a fat tip, and you see the babe looking there like trying to nudge him, not to embarrass him, but the man is just there trying to show off. He's like, I got this. Like Padiman fought. When I say like we all ordered together, Padiman fought to take care of that bill. I went and asked his woman for the card to pay. And then when I put a fat tip on top.
I'm sure you enjoyed your meal.
Oh, of course. What do you mean?
You said he came from a rich family?
When we say rich, your parents
Like they were well off?
They're well off. They're good. They're comfortable.
So he was just a useless son.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, I'm not saying I know a lot. I've seen a lot of people that, move that way. A lot of guys that have moved that way. But
because if your parents are well off and you cannot bring yourself to be a matured somebody, sometimes most people will be like, oh, what did the parents? I don't even think it's the parents' fault. He just chose to be a useless somebody. Because, like, you honestly, right? I'm very traditional. I believe in the whole men are the head and they're the leaders. If you are a man who cannot lead me into success, there is absolutely no way, no absolute way. You cannot be a lazy man and then you want to approach me. Why? What will I be getting off from you?
let me just say, scammers are the least laziest people on the planet, though.
Those are lazy people.
They are the
Not the
least.
least lazy. Those are
They work
anybody who
hard, bro.
scam is
They
a
work
lazy
hard.
They
person.
work
You are
very
a
They
thief.
work hard.
They
They
work very,
work.
they're not
Scammers are
lazy
the
at all.
hardest working
What
people
is
ever.
working hard? There's
Maybe their
Seeing
hard work
other
is not
people's hard
smart
work
work.
it's a hard work
It's
to
a
you.
skill. It's a
A
skill.
Yes, it's
skill.
a skill.
Yes.
Trust me. Huh.
That's why they need
Have
to
you ever
catch
been
every
scammed?
single one of them and jail
To
them.
scam and to hack people, it really is a skill. Like you actually
Mhm.
have to be smart and cunning. Like you
Mhm.
can't just be waking up one day and say you want to scam. You'll be in federal
Yeah.
prison.
Hold
Like
on.
there are
Let me
times,
give you. Let me
you know how
tell
many
you. Let me
times
tell you.
somebody has wrote me, like, and the thing is they don't even know how to scam. Like I already know someone. Have you ever gotten like one of those scam jobs?
I mean, of course,
Oh,
there are
My
different kinds
favorite,
of
my
scams
favorite,
now.
my favorite
Like somebody will send
response.
me, oh, a Scrum Master job is
Oh
open.
man.
Go and do this and do this with a Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail account. Like, who do you think I am?
But at the same
My
time,
best response
though,
is say
Kelly,
greet
you said
first.
something. But Kelly, you said something. You said, why would you need a man that will lead you to success? You should already have your success and
Yeah,
already
not
be
like
working
I'm
on
not saying like I
it
don't
before
have my
that guy
success.
is.
I'm
Say
not
that
saying
again. Say
I
that
won't
again,
have my
Priscilla.
success.
Say that
But the thing
again,
is,
Priscilla.
Like, because the thing is, you don't ever, I always tell people this, don't depend your happiness on somebody else when you're in a relationship. They should really add value to your happiness. They should add on to what
that's
you
what
have
I'm
for
trying to
yourself.
say. I'm not
Same
saying
thing with
like
the success.
nobody is coming into my life to like add to like bring me into what I want to be. It's up to me. It's on my own mindset. So,
Mhm.
but I cannot have a bump in my life who is
Damn.
going to bring.
Okay, Kelly,
You need
let
to
me
be a
ask you a question to
motivated
follow up on that,
somebody.
right? Let's ask you to follow up on
Can-
that. You say you cannot have a bum in your life. You cannot. You need someone that can lead you to success. What exactly is success? Because to a lot of people, success is wealth. And so for some people, having a 9 to 5, making 70, 80K is not successful. So what exactly do you consider success?
Success can be many things. Money, a
Money
home.
is the first, of course.
Of course,
Home
money is the
comes with
first. It
money.
pays for everything. A home, peace of mind, like somebody who can motivate you. There's no way I'm like sitting here working hard to build my life and you're just sitting laid back and expect like energy
Yeah.
really, really like matches a
But
lot.
if
If
I'm on you,
someone
it's our
comes
life
in,
now. It's our life now.
Exactly.
It's not just yours.
no,
It's
if you
our
come
life.
with a low energy, you're going to infect me. I don't want that infection in my life.
Nah, bro, you better be
Who
able
says
to.
it's low
You
energy?
better be able
No,
to
if
fix
you're
that
not,
energy.
when you're not motivated, you cannot go anywhere.
But
Why would I have somebody who's not
from
motivated beside
motivation
me?
comes from within. So even that person is lacking motivation, you better find a way to motivate
No,
yourself to get up and go.
yeah,
But here's the thing, though, Kelly.
it's
You're
not my
saying
job to go and be pampering somebody from the brink. Or like I don't. That is
Kelly,
not
what
my
if that
job.
person is motivated in a specific thing? Because I know someone who is specifically motivated and they just want one specific thing,
No,
and that's where all their motivation
if I
goes to. It
know
might not
that
be where you align.
I need to see like some kind of potential of like a hardworking somebody. You cannot just be lazy and slacking and then expect me to come and be your motivational
Sugar
purpose,
mommy.
your reason why in life.
Sugar mommy.
I'm trying to get somewhere in my life. I need a man that can get somewhere with me. If I am trying to say I'm trying to achieve this, I need you to also achieve something too. Both
Yeah,
of us
they're
need to
trying to
motivate
achieve
each
it in
other.
their own realm. If this scammer says, I want to be shallow puppy, Or no, what's that called? What's
Hush
hush
Yeah,
puppy.
I
puppy?
don't,
You
I
have to be
don't, I
hush
don't know
puppy.
about
That's
scammers. I'm not
they're
working with
motivated enough
scammers.
to work hard
Do you,
and
do you
get
know do
there.
you know
It's
that
whoever
babes
wants to
love
be a
do you know
scammer,
that
whoever
do you know
wants to be
that
with a
babes
scammer,
love
that's
scammers?
their thing.
You know
It's
know
not
how
me.
much babes love scammers?
Babes do love scammers.
Quick
Babes
Good
money.
for
do
them.
love scammers.
Like, babe, can I get 10K? Sure. Boom.
I've never been
Yeah.
interested
10K.
in scammers. I
Damn.
could have dated
But
one, but I never wanted to date
scammers
one.
is just one thing, right? It could be anything. It could be a carpenter. It could be anything, right? Someone could be motivated in a specific skill where you don't
Yeah,
necessarily
I'm
find.
not
Hold on,
looking at career.
let me
Anything that you
finish.
want to do, right, apart from stealing,
Wonderful.
that is going to get me in jail
TIF.
and
But the thing
questioned
is
by the
also,
FBI. My
let's
hands
keep
are not
it,
there. I'm not a criminal. Get me away from him.
Again, Kelly, we're not.
let's
We
keep
moved
in
past
mind,
that.
let's keep in mind, right? We're dating, so we're getting to know the person. There's also talking stages, but you should also know the values of this person before you even put a label on it, right?
Yep.
So even if you know this person doesn't have a job, you could label them a bum, whatever.
Yeah.
Also, you should know their potential, but don't base your relationship on potential. But also, you should know what are they doing? Are they actively working towards getting better? There's a lot of like gray areas here, but it's not also black and white.
Agreed.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But I mean, like I said, to me, I just feel like before I want to like even start dating you, I'm not somebody who just jump into like dating like that. It takes time. Like I take the same way I take time to become friends with someone, is the same way I take time to date. I'm not like I don't like dating around because I'm picky. And I like when I like you and I want to be with you is because I've seen something that I know I can live with. I'm not about to start dating you. No, we're going to know each other from conversation. We'll talk, we'll have our talking stage. Even if it has to last 6 months, it's going to last. Because I'm not going to accept dating you when I don't even know who you are. And then I have to break up with you. And then it's like you have to add onto another ex. Like, I don't want to be having exes like that.
Well, in order to avoid exes, Kelly is going to take her time. And with that
Yeah.
being said, we've learned a lot, right? We know that sometimes, like Kelly says, some men can be bums. Some women can be unreasonable in their financial expectations. So with that being said, what have we learned today in regards to being, what do we call it, transactional while dating in this economy here?
Have your own.
You hear that, women? Have your own. Don't be going on these $300 dates and having just $20 in your pocket because the man will leave you.
That's another thing.
It was a free meal for me.
I'm telling you, you know.
Like,
Yeah, don't
Men,
be acting
don't
like
be-
a
even to
girl.
today, right? When I still go out with my husband always cover the meals, but I always make sure I have my card because you never know, just in case. Don't go out. The man should not ask you out, and then you're just going with your phone and your ring light to go and take fancy pictures, and you don't have cash or
IG gotta
card,
eat first.
and then
I'm
be like,
telling
"Oh, I
you.
forgot my like." Some men can embarrass you. Don't go and be embarrassed because you think you're trying to get a baby man life, and they go and mount your ring light now and start doing a TikTok video about you guys. You won't believe what this
Ooh.
man did to me today.
Actually, Kelly, now
Why?
that you mention it, let's talk about this lastly before we wrap this up, right? How do y'all feel about women bringing their friends to dates when they're going out, like first, second dates with their men? They say, oh, it's a safety issue, blah blah blah, whatever. What should happen
like it,
when you
just
bring
say
your
so.
friend out there?
Who does that?
What do you think the man should do? Oh, you haven't seen that trend?
Leave?
What?
No.
No.
You
That's so
have not seen those
weird.
videos where the
It's just
babe
like,
brings
I
their
mean, I've
friend to
heard
the
like
date?
back home, back home, people like when you invite a girl out, they'll bring like their friends. I've heard like that's a thing. But that one I was like,
Yeah.
why? Why would you be bringing your friends out? But because leave. I would advise the man, take your 2 feet
Okay,
and your wallet
so
and
put it
leave.
this way. Let's say you go out to, let's say Six Flags, right? With your girl, not your girl you're dating, whatever. And then she's like, oh, it's Six Flags, I'm bringing my sister, whatever. It's just, a hangout. Let's say you guys have had your date. You're going out to just have fun after that. And she says, oh, I want to bring my sister. Do you expect the man to pay for your sis for the big
That's
sister?
different, right? Now,
That
but no.
answer the question.
Oh,
Do you
to pay
expect
for
the
the
man to
sister.
pay for the
No,
sister?
if the man asks you out and say, let's go out and have fun, and you decide to bring a +1, please be ready. Unless the man offers to pay for that +1, please be ready to pay for your +1. Or tell your +1 to bring their own money. Like, I don't understand. See,
Priscilla, what do you think?
Carson, let's take this up in the next episode when we talk about boundaries. It's perfect.
Please.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys. So let's wrap it up for now. We appreciate you, Kelly. We appreciate you, Priscilla. We will continue this conversation on the next segment. You know, we got to sleep. It's late night as we're recording this, but please make sure you follow us on the Bird app, aka X or Twitter, at Now You Know One. That's Now You Know with the number one. And you could also follow us on the gram, as the YN say, at NYK Podcast. It's been real. We have Chef Bell, Kelly, Priscilla, and yours truly, Chef Carl. Peace out.